So I painted this using acrylic markers. And I thought I'd share my thought process when I was making this. As always, I started off with a blank shirt, preferably white, and that's just because I knew the colors would spread easier on a light shirt. If y'all haven't already realized, I just like painting eyes on clothing. You might get a nose, you might get some lips, you might even get some hands, but my default are eyes. After using my heat erasable pen to make the sketch, I just go all in with the acrylic markers, specifically Casimir, and later on I end up using just art acrylic markers as well. Usually just use fabric markers, so this was a bit of a learning curve before it became intuitive. The idea is I lay down the color, and I learned quickly lay down the color, then use a wet brush, or I could use my fingers to spread out the colors. You lay down the colors, because it's not set in the fabric, the more water you add, the more it's going to spread out. And in that way, it's a lot like when I paint with watercolor. Once I laid the base colors down, I used a dry brushing technique to build up the value, add more saturation, and kind of create this airbrush effect. I set it for 1 minute over parchment paper with an iron, and this is how she looked before I washed it. And I'm happy to say this is how she looked after I washed it. I felt like it bled ever so slightly, but overall she stayed intact.